She ironed his white coat the morning of his graduation. She'd been awake since 4 a.m. just like every other morning for 7 years. She didn't know that coat would be the last thing she ever did for him. My name is Rachel. And I want to tell you the story of how I built a man and what he did with everything I gave him. When Daniel and I met, he was a second-year pre-med student buried in student loans, surviving on ramen and borrowed ambition. I was 24, working as a hotel front desk manager. I wasn't rich, but I was steady. And Daniel needed steady. We got engaged 6 months in. His family warned me med school is brutal. Relationships don't survive it. I smiled and said we would be different. I took a second job on weekends at a grocery store. Then a third, tutoring kids in math on Tuesday and Thursday nights. We moved into a studio apartment with a pull-out couch because it was $200 cheaper per month. I kept a spreadsheet. Every dollar tracked. Every sacrifice calculated. Daniel studied. I paid the rent. Daniel attended conferences. I skipped my sister's wedding because I couldn't afford the flight. Daniel got his residency in Manhattan, the one he wanted. I quit 2 of my 3 jobs and we moved. I told myself the hard part is almost over. Something changed in year 5. I noticed it slowly, the way you notice winter coming gradually, then all at once. He stopped asking about my day. He started working late on Fridays. His phone went face down on the counter every evening. I told myself he was exhausted. Residency is brutal. I knew this. I had read every article, every forum, every warning, and I chose him anyway. One night, I found a receipt in his coat pocket. A restaurant I'd never been to. For 2 people. On a Tuesday, when I asked him about it, he looked at me not with guilt, with irritation, like I was an inconvenience he had been expecting to deal with. Rachel, he said, we've grown apart. You have to see that. I stood there in our kitchen, the kitchen I had stocked, in the apartment I paid for, in the city I moved to for him, and I felt the ground shift beneath me. He had already made his decision. Her name was Veronica. His receptionist. She had been in his life for 8 months. He moved out on a Thursday, the same day his medical license was approved. I won't pretend the next few months were empowering. They weren't. I cried in a way I didn't know was possible ugly animal grief. I called my mom at 2 a.m. I stopped eating properly. I lost 14 pounds in 6 weeks. But
you can't just leave. You promised me forever.
I found the original loan agreement I had co-signed.
How can you be so cold?
I found every bank statement, every transfer, every receipt from 7 years. My lawyer called it substantial financial contribution to the advancement of a spouse's career. The court called it grounds for significant settlement. Daniel thought I would disappear quietly, that I was too broken, too grateful for the life he'd given me to fight back. He had confused my softness for weakness. The settlement took 14 months. I used every penny to finish my own degree, the one I had paused for him. I graduated with a business degree at 33. I now run operations for a mid-sized firm in Austin. I bought my own apartment last spring. Veronica and Daniel are still together. I heard they're engaged. I genuinely hope she knows what she signed up for. And me? I iron my own clothes now. Every morning at 6 a.m., not for anyone else, just for the woman in the mirror who finally came first. If you've ever poured everything into someone who treated your love like a stepping stone, this one was for you. Like and subscribe if you believe in comeback stories. Drop a love in the comments if you felt this.